It's Luke, the youth and family minister here at Eastside, and I want to tell you about a Wednesday night program that we're going to start that I hope you get to be involved in. First, some research from Barna, which is an organization that studies trends in faith and in the church. What they found was this: students who had a close personal friendships with adults in the church were twice as likely to continue going to church while adults. 7 out of 10 millennials who dropped out of church did not have a close relationship with an adult, and 9 out of 10 never had an adult mentor. So the implication of this is that a big part of whether or not students stay plugged into a church after graduation is whether or not they had a close personal relationship with adults other than their parents or their minister. So that's why we want you to be involved. So here's what's going to look like. Okay, so we're going to have a schedule. It's going to be an hour on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8, same time as Bible class is now. For the first 20 minutes is going to be a large worship time. That's with youth and the elementary kids. We're going to worship together. And then from 7:20 to 7:40, we split up the elementary age kids and the youth kids to two separate groups and have a large group lesson. And then the last 20 minutes from 7:40 to 8 o'clock will be small groups. To make this work, we got to fill some positions. We need you guys to step up and to help out with this. So this is what we need you to do. The positions we need to fill are, first, bus or van drivers. Now, right now, the need is dependent on how many students will need rides, but from the beginning, we never want any student to miss out because they don't have a ride. And so basically what you would do is you would drive a route from 6:30 to 7 and from 8 to 8:30. Make sure your kids get a ride to Wednesday night program and a ride back home. The second position we need to fill is elementary large group leaders. This is the one that requires the most commitment, but it is incredibly important. These people will be the ones that actually teach the lesson. So you'll be part of a rotation, and depending on how many people sign up to do this, you may only end up doing it once a month or twice a month. And it will require you to get the materials beforehand and go over the lesson and prepare the lesson, which will be provided for you. And you come early to set up the lesson, print materials, whatever you need to do, and then be prepared to teach the curriculum to the large group of elementary kids. That's kindergarten through 5th grade. And then the last position we need to fill is the small group leaders for kids and for youth. Now this is a lesser commitment, but still very important. This is where the adults will be building relationships with the students. So you will receive materials either Monday or Tuesday, so you have a chance to look over them before, and then you would come and attend the large group lesson, and then the last 20 minutes you'd be leading a small group. Basically, it's going to be a review of the large lesson, and it usually involves a craft or other hands-on activity. For the youth, it will be to lead the students in a discussion based on the large group lesson with the questions that are provided. What's great about the small group leaders is you don't have to do much to prepare beforehand, but you need to be willing to show up and just to build relationships with students. So we pray that if you feel called to fill one or more of these positions, then you'll be willing to answer that call as we work together as a congregation to minister to the kids and the teens of this community. So we're going to have surveys, both digital and printed, that you can fill out indicating where you would like to serve. So thank you, and may you be blessed as God works through you.